Hey everybody, this is Lee, the Happy Nappy Trucker, coming at you once again. This is day 10 and 11. I didn't get to do a day 11, 12, I think. I didn't get to do a day 11 because we were out there 5:30 to 5:30. We had a drug test early in the morning, so we had to be there at 5:30, and then we trained all day till 5:30. So as soon as I got back, I hit the bed, and it was like 1 in the morning before I woke up. So I didn't get to do a day 11. But so here's my day 11, 12. A lot has happened. Yesterday, Monday, day 11, we got to do some driving. It was great. Again, the instructors here are really kick butt. Like, they take you on the road and they really make you feel comfortable. And as long as you give it your all to include your mind, like you're thinking through shit, then you're gonna be fine. So day 11 was great. Got to get on the road, do some up downs, which is shifting up, and then slowing back down and downshifting, which is like a different pedal technique, if that's the best way I could describe it right now. But I did well. I did really well. It's coming to me naturally, and which is great. And I feel confident going to my test. So like the night before and leading up to it, I'm just going to really hammer down on the knowledge content portion for my pre-chip and in-cab, and just really make sure I have that solid. And then the rest is just driving, which is my skills, and then on the road. I feel really good. I shouldn't have any problems. Just keep praying for me, because I'm doing my due diligence, but a little prayer ain't going to hurt either. Day 12. Day 12 went great. I got to ride with a different instructor today, and just as well as I did yesterday, if not better, I did today. And we actually even almost kind of picked our route. So, as we came up on intersections, it was like, okay, where do you want to go, left or right? And that was a really great experience, because wherever we went, it was new. And every situation was a new situation, which is probably going to be what our road test is. It's, our CDL road test. It's going to be a new situation. So it was great training. I did great on my gears again, and I feel really confident driving. So I should get through this week. Praying to God, I just get through this week. We did some back-end today when we got back near the end of the day, so about like 3 o'clock, 3:30 or so, and I was able to prove it to myself there that I know what I'm doing on those backing maneuvers as well. So all good. Just keep me in your thoughts, and keep praying for me that I get out of here. Near the end of the day, about 4:15, I get this call from Amber from Driver Solutions. So even though Driver Solutions and this other company are connected, Amber's the one from Driver Solutions that I had to speak to. She called in reference to something they call gap or whatever. Basically, it boils down to a gap in your employment, and it's a DOT thing, and it's all good. So I'm on the phone with her, just answering her questions, and I told her about my, I haven't had a break in my employment. I went from one job to the other, and that's when she told me that my one job didn't verify it. She said, let me pull it up. So while she's pulling it up, on her computer, I guess, or whatever screen she had to pull up, I asked her, why do they care about our unemployment history? Like, why would that care? Why would that matter? And that's when she told me it's a DOT thing, and she kind of made me understand that it's not even Driver Solutions, it's a DOT thing, so that's why they kind of have to go into that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I get that it's not you guys. It still doesn't. I'm thinking just like I am now, out loud, and like it still doesn't tell me like why do the DOT even care? Like why do we have a break in our unemployment? Like why do they care about our unemployment? And that's when she goes, well, if you don't want to send over your employment verification, then we'll just dismiss you from school, and hung up the phone. That was it. Just hung up the phone, had a nasty attitude when she said it, and hung up the phone. I'm talking to you guys like I'm talking to you guys now. Like, I don't know what her issue was. Maybe she had a bad day, but she just lost a future PAM employee, and it's because of Amber from Driver Solutions. I've already called in and asked for a formal complaint. I wrote on their Facebook as well exactly the story and the complaint that I just told you, and sent it in. Since she's dismissed me, I'll take care of it tomorrow, And don't worry, I won't be driving for Pam. So right now, I've got my next opportunity lined up. I cannot wait. The opportunity sounds great. I've already sent off my application, and they're checking. They're going to go through their checks and call me back within 24 hours. So I should hear back from them tomorrow, as well as I've got to work it out with the school in terms of, okay, how do I get my school paid for, since I just got dropped from Pam and Driver Solutions. I mean, since I was just dismissed over the phone, they just ended their stuff with me. So tomorrow I'll go into the school and I'll talk with them and find out what I need to do to pay them. The new company that I'm currently going for offers tuition reimbursement. And so it should be all good. I've ran my numbers and I'll still end up on top. Also, this new company has no contract. They do not force you to team drive. You can team drive if you want. They like you to have your hazmat and tanker, and they actually have tankers to drive. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait. It's kind of bittersweet because I really wanted to go drive for Pam. Like I was really excited for my first new company, and I was ready to go prove myself out there in this industry, especially since it's an industry that I'm a legacy of. My grandfather drove, my grandmother drove school bus, and my father owns his own company and drives. So I was excited, to continue down the line and pick up in the family business. But since Amber wants to be a little bitch and be very rude and disrespectful and hang up on future employees, I don't need to be an employee for them anymore. So bye, Amber. Goodbye, that company. Other than that, I'm feeling great. I can't wait to wake up in the morning. I bought me some meat from they have a Big Lots here. So I bought me some meat from the Big Lots. It was like $2, 2 for $7. And I'm going to make me a big old batch of spaghetti, eat me some comfort food, get up refreshed with a new mind and a new outlook, even though I had this sour taste of what this industry entails. Other than that, this is the Happy Nappy Trucker. I'm still fucking happy, and I'm still nappy. Peace.